Hello everybody and welcome back to another update episode of Bareham Engines. So guys, firstly, I just want to apologise that we are out of sync with the videos. The reason for that is, guys, obviously we've been so busy. I wasn't able to put a video out last Monday. We normally do Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So I did it Tuesday, Thursday. I was going to put a video out yesterday, which is Saturday, because it's Sunday today, believe it or not. The reason I'm not doing one tomorrow, or maybe not doing one tomorrow, is because we have got a flat out day tomorrow. I'll explain why in a minute. I was going to put out a video yesterday, but unfortunately, I ain't felt too good. I spent most of the day lying on the sofa yesterday, so I wasn't able to come down here. But I feel a little bit better today, a little bit lightheaded, but I'm getting there. So I've popped down here today to just give you a little bit of an update on what's happening next week, where we are so far. And yeah, really good week last week, guys, and I cannot wait for this week. It's all going to be done by this time next week. It'll all be done. The end of the week, hopefully Friday, Saturday, we'd have completed this project. So I just want to thank you guys for being so patient with us. And I know the updates on the workshop probably aren't as interesting as the normal stuff we're doing, you know, the drama, the workshop stuff. But yeah, thanks ever so much, guys. It's just a pleasure really to have you guys here join us on the journey of doing all this. You know, this is really one of the main reasons we did this was for you guys. Reading all the comments over time, people suggesting what we should do, pointing out things that we probably wouldn't have even thought about if it wasn't for you. You know, you get into sort of, I suppose, bad habits, and it's when you actually stand back. And what I did was I spoke to Tim Hookway, who owns TJH Motorsport up at Roundswell. I went up there to have a look at his cabinets because he's got the same Sealy cabinets as we're getting. So I went up there one day, I had a chat with Tim, and that's where I got the idea of the flooring, because he's got all that. I had a good chat with him, and he said what he did was he went to a business course, and the first thing that the guy said there was, go back and take some photos of your workshop, different areas, take them home, have a look at them, and see what you think. And he did that. He showed me the photos that he took, and that's exactly what I did. I come back, took photos, went home, had a look, and be honest with you, I was disgusted. I was disgusted in what we've been working in. You know, people have been sending engines here, although we have built them in as clean an environment in that area as we can. You guys know exactly what it was like in here. And as I say, you just get into bad habits. And I was pretty disgusted, guys, you know. So that is one of the reasons we're doing it. And it's all because of you lot. So this thing is all going to be completed in a week with a bit of luck. Tomorrow we've got the flooring arriving, apparently. Tuesday, so we're going to be laying that. As soon as it gets here, we're going to be laying it. Tuesday, we've got the boarding. So they're the white clinical boards that are coming to go on these boards, okay? All being well, we've got Ray, my father-in-law's got Wednesday coming in here. And Thursday, all the cabinets are arriving. So where are we so far? The lighting, you've all seen the lighting, loads of positive comments on the hex lighting. A few negative comments of people saying all you're going to get is reflections of the hexes. But to be honest, we haven't. I mean, when you're using these things for, most of the time you see these lights, you see them in garages like valeting bays where they've got a nice shiny car underneath. And yes, you can see the reflections of the hexes, but it gives out absolutely mega light, guys. When you turn them off, although the existing lights, the strip lights are LED, it's so dark in here. I can't believe we've actually been working in here. So yeah, they are an absolute necessity. They look fantastic, and I managed on Thursday to get them all suspended up. Fairly big job, took me about 2.5 hours, mind, up and down the ladders like a fiddler's elbow. But there they are. They're all up, suspended by the wires. So we've hung them off all the beams, and what you do is you sort of gradually winch them up to get them to the height you want. So I've got these at 9 foot from the ground now. So these are a foot higher than the outside of the walls. Got them absolutely parallel, measured from the floor to each corner, each centre, and they are as level as we're going to get, to be honest with you. If you have a look down there, they're pretty good, guys, and they look fantastic. When you actually go outside at night and look in here, it just looks mega. It looks so professional. So really excited about that. So that is those up. Second bit of really good news, guys, and the reason I am really excited about this is because I've had quite a lot of comments and even emails of people suggesting, going from the videos we've had in the last week and the progress videos, they've obviously spotted the inside of the big roller door and said you need to be cleaning that up. And to be honest, I didn't even think about it. Now thinking about it, when we've got all the nice whiteboards up and everything else, when that door's shut, which is probably the majority of the time, that's going to look disgusting. So Friday, Isaac and I set about trying to clean the panels up. Now, I will start here. So what we did, we got a bit of the truck cleaner outside, the TFR, squirted it on there, and it actually looks like it was come up pretty well. I was quite happy with that. And then Isaac looked down at one of the corners and he said, "What's that? It looks like it's peeling away." And lo and behold, guys, it's still got the original film on the inside from when it was new. And that's what the yellow strips are. So we've peeled the film off one of the panels here, and this is what we've got. Look at that. It's like a brand new door. You can still at the moment see where the sticky film has been. We've got to get some brake cleaner on there. But basically, when we get all that film off, we have got a pretty much brand new roller shutter door from the inside. So I am absolutely ecstatic over that. What I'm going to be doing is when we've got it all off and cleaned off, I'm going to get Sam from Tintin Express to come in and put another coat of film on the inside of that. So if it gets grubby, we can just peel it off, do the same again. And it keeps that door absolutely mint, doesn't it? So that, guys, is the answer to your questions on what we're going to be doing with the door. Answer to your comments, yes, it's still got the original film on. We're over the moon. And that is going to make the inside look very, very nice indeed. So as you can see, what we've done, we're expecting the flooring tomorrow. So we've put everything up to the back half of the workshop, and this half here is pretty much empty. So what we're going to be doing is what Tim Hookway did. We are going to be sanding the floor, probably about a foot there in front of the door, because you've got the little ramp. This flooring we've got are the tiles that sort of clip together and you mallet them together. It's a bit like a jigsaw. So we're going to be sanding that floor, gluing the front tiles down, and putting the step right up to the front of that steel there. And the reason for that is, guys, if we glue those down, one, they're not going to shift, and two, it's going to stop any water really coming in over the tiles, because they're about 7 mil deep and you've got the little ramp there. So that's going to stop any water coming in, hopefully. So that's the first thing we're going to be doing tomorrow, just sanding the front of that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to lay from the front to the back. So we've got dark grey and black tiles. We're thinking either I could do with your comments in this video really to suggest what you think. We've got grey and black tiles. Now we've got enough tiles to do all of this area, all in there, the offices, the cylinder head area, all the way up to basically half of the workshop. I'm thinking either black and grey checkered the whole way throughout, or black with like a grey, big sort of grey area in front of the cabinets maybe. Let me know what you think, guys. Be really interested to hear your views. I don't know, I just think the checkered would be a little bit much, but maybe just to break the black up, put like a grey border all the way around with a sort of border of black beyond that, black all in the centre. Let me know what you think. Google it, guys. You'll see on Google there, plenty of pictures of that. I think it looks really smart. So that is the plan tomorrow. I want to get this flooring down. Once we've done the half of the workshop in here, I'm not going to bother with the offices yet. And the reason for that is because we're going to get those decorated first. But I'm going to definitely do in here. just so when the cabinets arrive Thursday, we can get those down. So once we've done the first half, we're going to shift all this, because the weather looks good this week, shift all this stuff outside, get the back done, and then we can get everything else put back in here, basically. Thursday, these racks here, nothing wrong with the racks, but Stuart Alpha Ragazzi's having those. We're going to get, just to match really, we've got new racking. So we've got 2 metre long racking, 2 metres by 2 foot deep, and that is going to go there. So that rack in there, that is just over 4 metres long, believe it or not, there. So we're going to have that all up the wall. So you can see that I've boarded the partition now, guys. Still got to tell you about my little surprise for this partition wall. Now, the reason for that partition is mainly, so when you enter the building here, from the front, or when you pull up, you can't really see the racking with all the cylinder heads ready to go out, work in and out. So it just tidies it up really, and that's going to be all white panelled, just makes it nice. But we have got a little surprise to go there. So yeah, that's it really, guys, on the update. I'm hopeful, as I say, I'm going to try and get back into sync tomorrow and do a video tomorrow, show you the flooring. I don't see why we couldn't really. But the good news is, I did mention on my Facebook page about, obviously it's going to be done by the end of this week or next week, and get booked in. We've had 2 or 3 engines been booked in already, which is great news. I just want to thank everyone for just holding fire with their engines while we've done this, not hassling us or anything like that, because main reason, we just hadn't got room to put them. That was the main reason. But we have started to do some work now. So Friday, we cracked on with a bit of work. John was grinding a crankshaft. Isaac was been balancing some rods. He's balanced the rods now for this V8 over here, so we can get all that boxed up, the crank assembly, and sent off to CTM to be balanced. I've had 2 blocks come in on Thursday from Deutschwerks in Wales. These are 2 BMW 6-cylinder blocks, got forged pistons going in, so I'm boring these out to first oversize 0.5. Just finished that one, got this one to do, hone it, and that's done for those guys. So yeah, we're starting to do a bit of work, guys, after Christmas for the new year, which is great stuff. And in another week's time, we're going to be cracking right on, hoping that engines are just going to pile in. Great stuff, can't beat it. And so yeah, look out for the next video, guys, when we reveal the whole of the white door, hopefully the flooring. We're getting there. Thanks ever so much for your patience, and thanks very much for your support, guys. Can't wait for this year. It's going to be fantastic. Lovely new workshop. Really exciting times. You take it easy. Have a good Sunday, guys. Bye.